Welcome to Pugging with Shintar episode 4. Today we are going to try once again a different kind of crowd, as it is a holiday here in the UK. So I'm recording this on a Monday early in the afternoon. I expect we might have a bit of a queue, but as usual you don't have to worry about it because that will be edited out. And of course I say there will be a queue, so I get an instant pop. That's how it always works with these things. But since we have two healers... Well, I was going to decline, but the other person apparently was quicker than me. I also decided to record this on the fleet, since it's a bit more visually interesting than just watching me sit in my stronghold all the time. Though it's relatively quiet at this time of day, only 94 people. And only in this instant of the fleet, only 2 of them up at all. Also I can engage in the time-honored tradition of dancing on a mailbox while I wait for the queue. Even got someone applauding me. Oh, this guy's in a guild called Royal Panda Society. Again with the 2 healers. Oh, and that is actually the Royal Panda Society guy I was looking at just now. Funny that. But no, don't want to run with another healer. Makes things so slow, especially the boss fights. Ah. Oh my god, it's only getting worse! 3 healers, seriously? No. Don't know where they're all coming from. I mean, there is no way that there are more healers queuing for flashpoints than damage dealers. In general. Maybe there's just a glut of them in the afternoons? Very weird. Finally! Oh, I see, this guy was in the previous queue, but changed to DPS. I hope he really is, and didn't just change what the queue does. Anyway, we have Battle of Ilum. That's good, because we haven't had that one yet. I have been a bit worried about repetition, due to the randomness of queuing for everything, but so far so good. And yes, randomness does include repetition. I remember when I did this on my mercenary, I got Kadamimu 4 times in a row at one point, all through the random group finder. Anyway, let's see how people react to the cutscene here. As usual, I will not hit spacebar initially, just to see if people tolerate it, or if they don't, how many seconds it takes to say for someone to say skip, please.
She's a beaut, isn't she? Modified CEC attack model, straight from the Supreme Commander's personal collection. We'll ride her in close, but I'll have to drop her when the anti-air gets thick. From there...
We won't secure the stealth fighter without...
Glad I strap...
Now, Battle of Ilum is not one of my favorite flashpoints to pug.
The imps are gunning for Malgus too. Still, I'd keep an eye on them.
For the simple reason that I generally like to do all the bosses, including bonus bosses, and pugs most of the time want to skip everything in here. I think Battle of Ilum is probably the worst flashpoint for this, except maybe for Terrell 5, where people regularly skip the first 2 or 3 bosses, I think. At least in this one,
Good luck down there.
people only skip the first one these days, most of the time. Well, we'll see. We are off to the usual skipping routine of running past these mobs here on the side, though I'm not very good at it. As I am immediately demonstrating my ineptitude by getting stuck in this pillar here. Oh. Now I've fallen behind everyone else, of course. Which is never a good thing, as I'm not good at skipping and get lost. But, Okay, so far I haven't completely lost the plot. But I can see they are quite a bit ahead of me.
Looks like Malgus is true to his word. He's got alien friends all over the trenches.
I'm gonna pull something, I just know it. Oh god, I hate this already. Yeah, we're skipping the first boss. Or at least I've held up for a second so I can catch up here.
Head into the mines. It's the only way inside Fort Barrow.
Wow, we haven't killed a single trash mob yet. Oh, I see we have a stealth as well. That's why. Well, no, we pulled these. Not that that has stopped this other guy from running ahead already. I'm gonna hit my cooldown here since I'm being shot by everything. I don't know why skipping trash annoys me so much, since most people seem to love it. I guess it's just... the whole reason I'm here is to do the instance, which includes killing trash mobs, and people just wanna run to the end without doing anything. It's just not what I'm here for. Anyway, I'm not sure if this boss is even still skippable. It used to be, back in the day. I think it's not anymore, and that's why people are willing to do it. Moving on to the next cultist station, just in case. Okay, they've got the first boss down. Who is a girl, by the way? Fun trivia fact. She doesn't look very feminine.
Leader of the Kalish tribes and destroyer of the Republic.
Ow!
What trophy will I claim from you? An ear? Your
I
weapons?
think there was the cultist station right there. Ah! Now we also have the turrets shooting me.
For your death.
This does not bode well. I'll run to the next cultist station. Nobody is attacking the turrets.
I have shamed you.
Okay, that should be fine. I have another cultist station at the ready. And they are killing the turrets now. Okay, okay. So it seems I am the tank in this group. Alternatives are a level 40 DPS Sage. Not very good at tanking. Level 70 Sage or level 70 Scoundrel. I would have expected one of them to do some tanking. Simply because of the damage output. But I guess not. Okay, Scoundrel is running ahead again to probably crowd control some mobs so we can skip them. Yep, Cat here has been put to sleep. As in literally just sleeping, not a euphemism for killing things. That went in a weird direction. Yeah, here's our last group member, so on we go. Not sure we can skip all of these. He wants to smuggle us, I think. Okay. And I managed to pull anyway. I think it was me anyway. Actually, they're going after the Sage, so maybe it was him. Woohoo! Level up! Of course, I could have probably gained several levels already if we had actually done the trash. I think I'm gonna call this episode Ranting about trash skipping.
Enemy chatter saying Darth Malgus' right-hand man is approaching Ilum. Be careful.
could make a comment here about what else would you expect from a guy called Noob Noob Binks, but that would be a bit mean. Though, I do have to say Noob Noob Binks is a pretty terrible name. Sorry, dude. We're not trying to walk past this boss, are we? Okay, apparently we are. Didn't even know you could do that. Yay! Just what I always wanted. Skip more bosses. Yes, I am clearly at odds with the wishes of the pug population here. I suppose I could have said something in chat, but it would just lead to pointless arguing, I think. Now, are we gonna walk past this boss? I don't think you can, but maybe you can, because obviously I have no idea. Apparently you can skip this one too. Maybe I have to revise my judgment that this one is actually worse than Terrell 5 in terms of how much people want to skip. Wonder if we'll ever get Terrell 5 as the random. In general, I found I think I rarely get certain ones that have a solo mode. I mean, Battle of Ilum has a solo mode. In general, it seems the random ones I get are more often ones that don't have a solo mode. Probably because some people are queuing for them specifically to see what they are like. I should probably mount up because I'm being left behind again. On the plus side, this is going to be over very quickly. I guess it's gonna be educational in terms of how to skip lots of trash in Battle of Ilum if you have a stealth in your group. And some of it even without a stealth in your group. At least this guy is a cool mount. I like this sort of weird rabbit ram kangaroo thing. I forgot what they're called. Kaibug. So we're just waiting for this guy to finish triggering the generators. I think for this one you have to kill someone, right? Looks like it. I think that's why he's waiting. Yeah. Well, I don't mind killing things. I am fine with killing things. It sounds wrong when I say it like that. But it is why we're doing these things, right? They haven't yet made a flashpoint that doesn't require you to kill anything. Would be an interesting idea, I suppose. Though it would probably be unbalancing to have one like that in the random queue.
Shields are down. Coming in for a bombing run.
Wow, that bomb seemed to land right on our heads. Okay, here I go pulling things again. Not sure how. Seem to have made it all the way to the back. Just fine. Oh well. when did I get Coulter Bomb? I completely missed that. It must have been when I hit 26 just earlier. That's nice. And to finally have a AoE ability. An AoE heal of my own. Not just the Coulter stations. I'm running low on ammo here, so I think I'll use a Coulter station anyway. On top of my normal heals. This is the weirdest thing ever to have to click as a group. To this day I don't know why you have to click this panel as a group. Like, what does it do? Nothing! Why? Like, we just have to walk to the next room and then click on all four, click on the door there. So, why have this step beforehand? I never understood that.
I'm tracking a stealth commander fighter. He just took out an Imperial attack wing by himself. Blast, lost him. He's headed for the base. 1,000 credits says that's Malchus's right-hand man. Careful down there.
I guess I'm gonna skip this convo right away, since it's obvious people don't want to watch them. I have no idea who the Voss are at this point in the story.
Why is a Voss in the middle of Darth Malchus's...
I can't.
That you have.
An assassin will never breach the... Yes.
The
Voss have agreed to...
We have...
in that.
It's a disadvantage of doing these randomly. Keep getting thrown into story flashpoints that are meant to be played at level 50. And if you do them at level 20, nothing makes sense. Why am I tanking Death Serving?
Will join us.
Why not, I guess.
Elsa, remember
Hold
this
the bomb!
moment when you recount my victory to the boss.
I'm still tanking him. Or rather, again. Why is my healing aggro enough to aggro the boss? This should not happen.
Diplomacy doesn't permit much bloodshed. How I've missed this.
Maybe our DPS cannot be very good if he keeps coming after me.
At this rate,
Though
you'll
he
never
has
stop
changed to
my
the
assassin
scoundrel
from
now.
executing your supreme commander.
Oh yay, stunned for 14 seconds. This is just a silly ability. Wow! Oh, and Force Explosion went through, of course, because nobody interrupted it. Ha! Well, that's interesting. An interesting twist. After everything, after how the run has gone so far, that we're managing to wipe on this boss. Someone is shouting at the scoundrel to res someone. So he has resed. Of course. Oh dear. Oh dear, this is going very wrong. Looks like Noob is convinced he will manage to solo the boss. Which is why he still keeps fighting. But it doesn't look like he'll be able to stay up. Now he's used the Coulter station. Feels like he's just prolonging the inevitable. Ah, there's Force Explosion again. Ah, he managed to dodge that one. Can't decide whether this is amusing or annoying. I mean, the boss has 40% of his health left, so it's gonna be a while even if Noob survives. But is it really gonna be longer than it would take if he died now and we all tried again together? Don't know. Ah, another Force Explosion gone through. Oh! He's trying to dodge things again. Okay, I think I'll side with amusing. Comes another force explosion. It doesn't seem to be aware that this is a thing you should interrupt because it hurts a lot. Of course, the worst possible outcome would be if he keeps soloing him, spending all this time on trying to kill the boss, and then he dies at like 5% and we have to do it over anyway. He's running out of cultist stations, he's clicked them all. And there comes another force explosion. Yep, there we go. Oh well. It was amusing at least. I'm also gonna tell them that the force explosion is bad. Okay.
Elsako, watch as I crush the Republic's scum.
I guess I'll set Sarin as my focus, so I can see when he does it, and worst case I interrupt him myself.
Your death, the Voss will join us.
Oh, that's not fair. I'm losing him as my focus when he does his vanishing trick. There's a force explosion. Someone else interrupted it this time as well.
Diplomacy doesn't
That's
permit
good.
much bloodshed. How I've missed this.
Guess I just need to keep an eye on him and watch for when he does the animation.
At this rate, you'll never stop my assassin from executing your supreme commander.
There's another force explosion. I'm gonna interrupt that.
I grow
Just to be on the
tired of your
safe side.
impertinence.
Noob has hit the cultist station. Okay. We should go have this time.
Elsako,
Yep, there we go.
I have failed you.
Whoa! Nearly died there from something still. Requires level 7. Why is he dropping a level 7 implant? I'm gonna need on it though, because I don't have one. But what?
Today, the Voss mourn the passing of...
You'll get over it.
True. Show Malgus' supporters the kindness of the Republic. My...
I don't know why this flashpoint drops a level 7 implant for a group consisting of 2 level 70s, a level 40 and a level 27. It makes no sense. Oh well. Thanks everyone. As I said, this was gonna be a quick one with as much trash skipping as people did. Unfortunately, that also means I only got 2 levels again this time. But that's how it goes. You never know what you're going to get. At least that Noob's heroic last stand was amusing. And I guess I got to make my rant about trash skipping, which was going to come sooner or later. Have I got anything, learned anything new today? Hold the line. Okay, that's not bad. I just need to check where I want to be on my bars. because I can never remember. Should be here apparently. Yeah, hold the line is good, half, and obviously I got Cold to Bomb from leveling up. And I got an implant, even if it's only level 7. At the moment I do not have any implants. So equipping something in that slot will make my bolster better. Because bolster only works if you actually have something equipped in that slot, I think. And I guess I'll wear those leg plates as well, because why not? What the... They look really weird. What's with the weird padding around the crotch? Best not to think about it. Anyway, that was another very quick episode, which I guess makes for a change after the last one, which was a bit longer with all the wipes. And I'll see you again next time!